Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Excuse me. I do have a clothing line, so be sure to go check that out in the description box below. Okay, so let's get into it here. Okay, I'm sensing some drama. There's a lot of drama going on. Also, too, in the energy, it's very combative. My daughter be taking my phone. She just be like, oh, I'm not getting up again. I'm sorry. Something about snoring could be significant here. We have God and Obi here. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with the energy. Heartbeat here. I'm getting, you got a 49-year-old, somebody about to be 50. They scared. Somebody's scared. Everything is beautiful. Everything's perfect in your life. Everything's perfect in your life, so it'll be obvious that this person got a problem with you. Okay? We have talking smack. Oh, this person was popping shit about you and your person. Baby steps here. Throwing shade and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And my heartbeat here, some shit is biting them in the ass. Some shit is catching up to them. Some shit is going around. And they like, I was talking shit too. I was talking mad shit. I was all that extra shit here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening. With this heartbeat energy, I'm getting like something came out anyways. All right, what's heartbeat? We have superhero. This is something about like you looking better than this person. You looking better. Your shit, your information, your documents is looking better than theirs. And this person could have been saying some shit, moving accordingly here, and something's coming out that this person feels some type of way towards you and your person. Over energy, we have right side up here, and we have over your shoulders. They're feeling some type of way. They're feeling some type of way. And I feel like everybody's looking at you. Everybody's looking at the situation. They're like, okay, I was a participant, but at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say shit because at the end of the day, somebody's shit don't stink. Somebody's shit it's not shit. That shit gold right there. You know what I'm saying? So, that's crazy. We have golden distance here. We have TikTok. What spirit? This is something, okay, you know what I'm sensing too? Somebody hiding some shit. Somebody's mother or somebody in charge, okay, is hiding something. The moon energy, hidden intentions here. Because I'm like, okay, because with the energy, I'm feeling like, okay, we're receiving the truth here, but it's like there's something hidden, like you're not aware. Somebody's staying in the background, okay? With TikTok here, this is somebody, some shit is coming out about this person. And it's not just talking smack. I also feel like it's about the people involved, okay, with peace here. We have cleaned it up here. Somebody was sexually attracted to you and your person. And I'm seeing that this is somebody that's cleaning it up. This is somebody that's like, okay, I was thinking about them like that. I was thinking that somebody, like, we could be friends or we could be like, you know, like we could be chill, we could be close. We have fork in the road. Over energy, we have knife for you. Yeah, so this person falling back. They falling back, taking a step back. And I'm getting that this person got to run. What did this person say? Like, I mean, like, because this is something where it's like, I got to change my job. I got to move. I got to do something like completely different. What did this person say? What is this talking smack energy about? Because it's like, what? And also, I'm getting everybody that was hearing this person talk like they was like a clown entertaining some shit, entertaining them. People are all going back to normal, like as like they in a village. And this person's like, oh man, like I don't have a crowd anymore. And this person was wearing things, doing things because they were getting like validation, or people were invested in their act. Okay, is what I'm getting. Okay, so we have dolphin here. So this person could have been talking about your finances here. This is somebody that was talking about like how you get money. Okay, well, dolphin here. This person was tapping into your energy, not minding their motherfucking business. Dolphins use 2% of their brain. And what makes them special is because they use telepathic ways to communicate. Okay, you also have handshake too. This person was investigating like the people that you was talking to, your networking, your experiences here. They was looking at like who you are and how you became the person you are today. Okay, and I'm getting like this is somebody and or a situation that wasn't minding their business. I'm definitely getting like something's coming your way. Something's coming your way. Over energy here, we have rabbit, exactly, wood energy, too much concern with sexual matters. This is somebody that was also thinking about your sexual partners a lot. How many people you fucked? Okay, you probably look like you have a lot of sex, or you have a lot of sexual partners, or you're really good in bed. This person was specifically interested in your sexual acts or the things you do sensually. You come off very sensual or seductive or sexual, okay? You must see probably something about like sex for money, sensual energy, seductive energy. And so this person was talking shit about that. They could have been doing things that's symbolic or on a metaphoric level here. Tell me about this moon energy, because I'm definitely getting like this person doesn't want the shit that they were saying about you here and what they were picking up about you here to come to you. You know why? Because this person was like, I wanted to find out too. Like, you go out and you go find out for me and you let me know, and I just block, you know? This is moon energy, deep knowing. Some of you guys, this is the principal. This is the principal. This is the manager. This is the CEO. This is I'm hearing the block party, somebody who starts the block party. I'm hearing Mrs. Rose, something about Rosa in the back of the bus. You know the story about Miss Rosa Parks? She sat in the back of the bus, and I mean, from that point on, she made great history. Now, nobody don't got to sit in the back of the bus. Okay, over energy for deep knowing, we have round and round. So this is something that's like, yeah, they were inquisitive, okay? I'm also getting something going on at home for this person. No place like home. Something's going on at home for this person. Something's a little too like clean, poised, okay? Somebody's cleaning up their act. Or somebody probably doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. The shit that they want to know about you is what's going on at home. Somebody coming home and really looking the part. But something's making them feel like, you know, you acting like the part, you're not the part. So looking at you, they're looking like, okay, so although you're not doing anything for some of y'all, there's this seductive, sexual, sensual matter going on with the person you're dealing with. And they have a feeling that they just have a feeling like there's more to you. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like they're just picking up on more of the sexual side because of what's going on at home, or what feels like home. And what feels like home to them is maybe for them to be more sensual or sexual, or maybe selling their body, or just being more sexy. They don't want to be like that. So they're looking at you. But I am seeing that a spirit is saying, move this card to be fair with poised energy. I'm definitely getting somebody looks very professional when they come home. They look very professional. They play their part as a traditional person, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. This person works for corporate, maybe 9 to 5, whatever it is here. And this person's like, I know you're cheating. I know you're doing something, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And what this bitch don't know is when you work in corporate and that shit is dirty, you ain't gonna ever find out if this person works in corporate and that shit is clean, it's strict. That's a different lingo. And it's not no, I'm gonna do you a favor. That shit is all about like a vibe, like incest vibe, or like when you go in somebody's house and it's musty. You can't just be like, oh, go into somebody's house. Oh, yeah, house is dirty. Their house is not dirty. And that's not the conversation that's happening with that musty shit in somebody's house. There's some other shit that's happening. You do have to stay there and tap into that energy to see what's going on here. Their life is a flick. I know I went to a couple of people's houses and I was like, that's that musty shit. I'm done. I'm good. I don't care if you dirty, you clean, I don't know. And then every time I come in their house, because I think they know. they know with me. They just act like, keep it up, like, you know, shiny new toy. And I'll just be like, yup, and I'll be out. And I'll just be hoping like they don't want me to come back. Because I'm like, I don't, because it's literally like a whole path. Like, it's a whole, I feel like it'd be like a game. You ever play like, you know, them games like, you know, God of War type shit. You ever play those games and then like you playing them and then you go to the village or some shit like that. You having a whole conversation, like a whole conquest. Or you know that game where it's kings or something like that. It's like Candy Crush. It's kings. And you do like a whole quest, a whole side quest. It'd be like a whole thing. Oh, there's a challenge for 30 days. You go ahead and go do it and then you just keep going boards after boards after boards. Before you know it, you'd be like, damn, this is not even the main quest. This is not even the main quest. Like, what the hell? Anywho's, but yeah, this person, round and round, you know, it's this, whatever that's going on home, whatever that's going on with this elite person, like this could be Trump too. Whatever that's going on here, it's not just infidelity. It's some shit. It's about like, I don't know my partner. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. So they're looking for answers, but their intuition is already telling them the truth. The truth is you're going in a circle. You're going in a circle and you need to stop something from going in a circle. My nails is crazy out here. It's crazy. I be doing a lot. I'm sorry. I can't be putting lotion on my hands all the time, but I'm about to right now. All the time I be putting lotion. I just be like, damn. But yeah, this person, they just keep going round and round and round. And their intuition trying to tell you like, baby girl, baby boy, you're going in circles with your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife. You're going in circles. And I'm trying to tell you, you know, you doing what you're doing to go get answers and do all this shit to a person, place, or thing here, your ass is going to fail. You just going to keep going in circles. Because at the end of the day, mind your motherfucking business. At the end of the day, it's a fork in the road for you and this situation and this person. You need to know which way you're going to go. What are you going to do? This is a big decision for this person when it comes to you. You are just honestly, you and your person is honestly something for this person to just gear up and do something. Because they over here investigating. And it's like, what the fuck are you investigating for? Do something about that shit. I'm hearing this ain't no Home Alone shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something about that. All right, let's see. 5 of Cups here. They disappointed. They sad. What's the 5 of Cups here? They sad that they didn't get what they want. They didn't get their answer. They got caught. Like, it's coming out that this person was talking shit about you. It's coming out that this person was talking shit about you. That they was talking shit, that they was moving funny, and this person's like, wow, like my whole cover has been blown. With the strength card here, I mean, it didn't even take a person, a place, or thing here. The energy was like, not that one. It's not even you messing with the wrong one. It's like that one's a superhero. So you're not going to tell somebody about themselves when they are going around being a superhero. Strength card here, they wild disappointed. They sad. This person was basically trying to call you a hoe. Oh, you a hoe. You have sex with so many guys. And they honestly, they felt some type of way too. And they felt uncomfortable about that you good in bed too. That you good with sexual matters. You know how to work a dildo. You know how to work a vagina. You know how to work shit. They feel some type of way that makes them uncomfortable. And you uncomfortable because you hear mommy and daddy fucking because you at the age of 12 or 14 and it makes you uncomfortable. And the kid it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you already know. Ooh, King of Wands here. King of Wands is like, I do not want to be here. The Three of Swords is here. King of Wands came out. They said, I'm heartbroken. This could be somebody's husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or wife. This is somebody's partner. This is a King of Wands. Let me see. Ace of Pentacles is the over energy. This is somebody that was supposed to supply. Somebody that was supposed to be the one that, yup, she a hoe. Yup, he a hoe. Yup, that's what they are. King of Wands is also experienced. They sexy. They don't really get in trouble because everybody, they cool. They cool with everybody. They mutable. Yeah, this is somebody that will do a smear campaign. Once this person moved accordingly, and this person gave them the access too. Once they moved accordingly, they was going to just be like, yep, I'm going to label you as a hoe. I'm going to label you as a lesbian. I'm going to label you as a thought. Temperance here. Slow and steady wins the race. This person was talking to a King of Wands energy. Let's see more about that. Yeah, they was talking about a King of Wands energy and they was talking about like what they was going to do, how they was going to move to see if something was working here. As this person was investigating your sexual matters here, and your ex-boyfriends, your ex-girlfriend, what you do with your person or what they think, how you going to be in bed or how you masturbate or your sensual matters here, that's what they were doing here. So the things that somebody was doing here, all them favors, all them advice, all that, it was because this person was in a mindset of sensual matters or sexual matters with you. And y'all like, this don't resonate with me. That don't make no sense. So they took me out because I was so sensual or sexual. They did that because, I was, listen. And honestly, you don't need to be paying attention to this person that's helping you doing all this handshake shit. Understand too, this person doing this shit to you here, how much you want to bet this is how this person's coming towards you. You sit and having a conversation with this person's coming off very sensual or sexual, like if they want to fuck or some shit like that. That's how this person coming off. Handshake, how you doing? Oh, money, finances, what you do? Like, it's like a catch up, but it's sensual and shit like that. Y'all also have a transaction when y'all shaking hands where it's backed up by money. And while this person was doing all this shit with you, they went to go relay the message intuitively, or this person was allowing them to know what the fuck was going on with this round and round, since this person going around talking about, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Or just moving like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Because they really don't. Because they over here, they at the top and they like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on people's at the register, outside. I don't know what my daughters and my sons is doing. I don't know what my girl, my boyfriend, my husband, my wife is doing. Like, So they went to go talk to this person. They did whatever they did. Smear campaign, 10 of Pentacles. They was gonna, what's that word? They was going to, They was going to promote them, sponsor them. Didn't work. The Emperor here. Your divine masculine knows this. Your divine masculine's like, so that's why you was coming off like that. Because your divine masculine was trying to figure out, or they was like, once they picked up on sensual or sexual or attraction, because it was hella loud. For the Emperor to come out, not the king, not the queen, for the Emperor to come out, it's pretty clear that you want to fuck. Like, You wearing a G-string, you poking your ass out, your titties it's pretty obvious. I'm not dumb. I'm well versed. I'm the emperor. I don't call me future for no motherfucking reason. They don't call me the emperor for no motherfucking reason. It's pretty clear. Your ass is dumb. I'm not doing it with your ass. I'm hearing something about 50 Cent. I was watching a video too with 50 Cent. 50 Cent here, or this could be Future. Ciara Future. Over energy, we have the King of Wands, or the King of Swords here. Right behind that, we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So the Emperor is already in the energy of, being a mediator. Being a mediator, they can sense something's off. What I'm sensing is what your divine masculine is sensing. There's a secret. I'm not seeing everything. I'm over here being a mediator. I'm over here bringing out who I am. My authentic truth, my authentic self. When they put their thinking cap in on here, this is the King of Swords. This divine masculine is putting their thinking cap on. And they're like, if I'm thinking about something and I can't see something, just like me, divine feminine collective, that means something's hidden. With the Hierophant energy, this could be somebody's marriage. They're like, whatever this is here, this is somebody's marriage. This is an institution. I can't see. Especially if this is an institution, that shit should be transparent. That's on paper, right? If y'all dealing with an institution or a job, it's not on paper. That's not the policy. Something off about the policy. And if you go maybe somewhere in New York City and you go head to head, you'll probably win. Because it's like, nah, that don't sound right. Some of you guys, this is a Taurus. Because I keep seeing something about a Taurus here. They like, nah, this Taurus is off. Queen of Swords in reverse here. This is somebody who has a lack of discernment and they stupid. Don't know what the fuck they talking about or saying or doing. With the moon, I told you, somebody's dumb. This is the principal. This is the CEO. This is the manager. They can't see. And your person, your divine masculine is the counterpart to the Queen of Swords. They know, they can feel intuitively that somebody's slow. The moon is here and the sun is here. So this higher frequency here, okay, this principal, this CEO, they're being blocked. And with the sun here, somebody's happily blocking them. With the sun here, this is somebody's father, a masculine energy, a husband, okay, a very masculine energy. And the divine masculine here, he like, that's not me. And I'm your man. So who the fuck is that? This is somebody that probably want to be with the Queen of Swords here. Okay. We have the Temperance here and the Ten of Swords here. And the Six of Wands here. So this is somebody going around backstabbing them. I'm not going to lie. This could be the Queen of Swords' father. Backstabbing them, betraying them. Oh, really? Everybody's like, yeah, do that shit. Everybody happy what somebody did to you. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. They like, yup. Living your life like it's golden. Some of you guys, this is a Taurus. This is your... And you know what was crazy? This principal CEO, they never even got with this person. They never dated them. But this is somebody that's going around like, yeah, she likes me. Yeah, he want to be with me. Yeah, she likes me. Oh, hell no. Now, for some of you, some dumb bitches, they be in some situation. I'm not saying dumb bitches as in females, okay? But like, there be dumbass people that be like, oh, yeah, I like him. I like her. This is not third. Or, because they be feeling that shit a little bit. And the motherfucker, you gotta use your discernment. Bitch, you feel it, but it's like, is the motherfucker tricking you? It be so easy sometimes. This is somebody that's going around and they like, oh yeah, he want to be with me, or she like me, or he this sniper, That's why the bitch don't. But for others of you guys, some of you, they don't even know. They're like, what? You think I want to be with you? You think I like you like that, sir? Like, we gotta be like formal and shit with them. This is like, the fuck? Like, no, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Like, what are you talking about? Don't like your hair now. And once this person find out that, nah, I don't really fuck with you, I don't really like you like that, but I heard that you going around telling motherfuckers that I like you like that, or we cool or some shit like that. Hell motherfucking no, we not. Hell motherfucking no. And that's why your divine masculine is like, huh? And it's not even this person's fault. It's the fact, it's their husband. Is they husband with you? Is they husband with you? Is they wife with you? Is they girlfriend? They best friend? Is this person with you? They going around saying like that, and then it's crazy too because like some of y'all in situations where y'all are fucking with the husband or the wife, somebody else's husband or wife here. Y'all dumb. Don't be doing that shit. We're cross watchers. Y'all doing that shit and y'all dumb. I don't see you, divine feminine. I don't see you doing this because your emperor coming around like, huh? So what's happening? What did he say? What did she say? That's how your divine masculine is coming through like, huh? I'm also getting scared. 10 of Cups here. Divine masculine's like, I see the 10 of Cups here. I'm feeling a happy ever after. I know what a happy after feels like. And the 10 of Cups, and we have the 10 of Pentacles here. King of Wands energy. Your divine masculine would never hurt you like this. The King of Wands is here. 3 of Swords is here. Over energy is the 10 of Pentacles. The King of Wands is like, well, not the King of Wands, but your divine masculine is like, okay, my next move is to make this a reality. Now, divine masculine is like, okay, this is really hard making this a reality. I wonder what's the problem. That's why they popped up. That's why they popped up. Something's a struggle. The struggle is a problem. I'm struggling way too much to take this shit off the ground with the 10 of Cups here. No. Come to find out, step up in the scene. King of Wands is here. 10 of Pentacles is here. 3 of Swords is here. Oh, your shit didn't go as planned. But that is my legacy. That is how I want to create my shit. Thank you very much. I'll take that back. Okay, divine feminine, you come up in the shit here. You find out what was going on here, just like divine masculine, and you're like, oh, really? Okay. Y'all all want to know, but the problem is really your husband. The problem is really your wife. The problem is your counterpart here. And there's 2 situations going on at the same time. Divine feminine, they husband, they wife, they counterpart looking at you, but you don't want nothing to do with their ass. But then also their counterpart is dealing with somebody that is moving with their ass. That is doing some shit. This could be their son, their daughter, their husband, their wife. I mean, their son, their daughter, somebody else's husband, somebody else's wife, the next door neighbor, associate, best friends, whatever it is here. There's two, that's why round and round, that's why there's 2 spirals here. There's 2 something going on. It's the Fibonacci sequence here, but you're a divine feminine. The person that they fucking with is a Queen of Wands energy. And this is somebody that's over here putting all their time and attention at the wrong person because you already booed up. You already got a man. You already got a husband. And your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, your divine masculine moving in the situation like, okay, like, why y'all all on my baby girl like that? Why you all on my mans like that? Why are you saying that she a hoe? Was she having sex too much or is she not minding? What's going on? It's not, that's how you should be doing that with your person at home. Okay. And then also too, what's crazy too, they blocking the person from talking shit about you, but don't even know that the person that's doing this to you here is the bitch that's flirting with their man. And she or he is like, I think that's dumb, but they don't look like it, but I don't know, like, that bitch don't know. That bitch don't know, oh, I can't think like that. I'm not in that. No. You're not even a part of the scene. You just there to give the person encouragement to do something about whatever that's happening with you or whatever you're doing. You're going to be stepping out of character or stepping out of line, or there's something that is not a vibrational match with you and these situations and or people. And all you got to do is be like, that's not my business. Bye. Because you're basically saying like, I don't want nothing to do with your partner. I don't want nothing to do with your person. And I am not trying to hook your person and the person that's talking shit about me, calling me a hoe in the street, being sexual, over sexualizing everything. I'm not trying to hook their ass together. And what you need to do is you need to focus on the real problem instead of focusing on something that is a distraction. Because honestly, I'm a distraction. You need to focus on that person. And they know. Because the shit that you doing here, and when you find out, they're going to they just going to be like, all right, you got balls. The person that I'm talking to they got balls, but they got balls in secret. Like, they don't say that shit to my fucking face. They think it's you. They think it's you. You know what I'm saying? And your divine masculine is like, how the fuck? Like, I don't understand how you think it's divine feminine. Like, I don't understand how you think it's her and it's not her. Like, your divine masculine is like, this is kind of entertaining, but it's also frustrating. And divine masculine is like, okay, but I do want my shit though with the 10 of Pentacles. I do want my I want to impress my divine feminine. I want to impress my girl. I want to impress my mans. Like, I do want that shit back. And once I take that shit back, then I could watch in the audience like Jerry Reed, like some Jerry Springer shit. I know y'all saw that eyeball with that rabbit. Like, I know you're like, word. The divine master was like, this is entertainment. We have error here. The divine master like, this is entertaining, because it's like, damn. Orphaned. An observer. Yo, your divine master is funny. They feel left out. They feel left out. Your divine master is just coming through, just trying to like, your divine master just trying to come through and just, just trying to chill and impress you, make you happy and shit like that. And come to find out, oh, you the one that's trying to like, stop this from happening. Like, I can't go on a trip. I can't get married. I can't get pregnant. I can't do that. All because I'm the wrong female. Like, I'm like Salt. You like Salt, divine feminine. I didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, we was trained at the same facility. And yeah, but it's like, I'm not trying to, what the fuck? No. Oh, hell no. I got my own man. I got my own girl. Use your intuition and discernment with this message here. Because I'm getting the message that you guys are thinking about someone or thinking about a situation, and it's not that. Okay, that's a sheep. And if y'all not talking to nobody or y'all not cool with anybody or some shit like that, then I would say it's the person that you mostly shake hands with. Okay? It's the person you mostly shake hands with. That's the person. And the person, like, if, like, for example, if this is school, right? The principal would be the principal, but who's coming off like the principal with you? Okay? And that would be like the second person in the classroom or like the janitor or something like that. They talk to you a lot more. So they would be in this energy of round and round and deep knowing. Okay? Use your intuition discernment here. Some of you guys here, you do have like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, or a past person you had sex with, one night stand. I don't know where you do. I don't know. It could have been in the grass. It could have been in the grass and the rabbit was watching y'all fucking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay, but anywho's. They mad because they like, okay, don't be trying to downplay like the sex that we had. Don't play yourself. Okay, like, yeah, we did. But it's like, we're not even talking about that. Like, I put your ass in a coma right after that. Don't play yourself. Sex was good. But yeah, they know. One of your lovers know that this is happening. They like, yeah, that is definitely not the collective. Like, if you feel like that person is trying to flirt with your man or they interested in your man, interested in your brother, your sister, yeah, I could tell you, I'm like firsthand, they are not interested in that person at all. Like, not interested in that person at all. Let me tell you. Okay, because Shorty was riding and Shorty was doing all that shit, honey. That was, I felt that, and that was the best ejaculation at the time of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch nearly felt like I was her man or his man. I was her wife. I was these and they quiet about it too. And they like, and this is the type of person too. I'm hearing friend or foe. This person's a little bit more funny than your divine master. I ain't even gonna hold you. Okay. This person like friend or foe, because I see foe here. Okay. Or for friend or foe. You're the person you have sex with too, or you have sexual manners to, or maybe you masturbated to somebody. This person knows that you masturbated to them. Anywho's with this rabbit energy, this is somebody that's like, if you want to pay me as that god, then you could pay me as that god too. I mean, like shit, because they just horny. they horny, or this is somebody that likes to, they're always on speed, they always going somewhere, they always doing something, so they like, damn, you want to pay me like that, you want to pay me like that too. They like to talk in they like to talk symbolically and shit like that. They like to do shit like that. They mad funny though. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little funny than your person for the time being. But yeah, divine masculine watching this whole thing. One of your exes or your one night standers or people you was having sex with, they watching the whole thing. They just like, this shit is funny, and they know everything. Honestly, a divine masculine needs to go talk to one of the person that you had sex with. You know, they'll probably be like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely like competing for divine feminine, but I will tell you for a fact, she or he do not like your brother, your sister, your friend, they don't like that person. I'm going to tell you. Okay, I'm going to tell you. They like, I know. It's just that like, they like, but you in the 10 of Cups energy, like I have a feeling like, you know, because you're in this questioning energy. Okay, they like, nah, I was there. That person don't like that individual. I don't know. Like, I feel like, let me check your energy. Because I feel like for you, like, you don't even know. Like, somebody comes in, this is the way how, because I just want to, like, because y'all probably like, oh, but is that the best friend? Or is that my sister or my boyfriend? Or is that my mother? Listen, the way how you come in, you come in and out. Okay, or you doing something and your body or you look a certain way. That's what this person is doing. With this talking smack here, they ain't talking shit about you. With baby steps here, this is like passive aggressive or indirect shit. You know what I'm saying? So they talking to you or they look at your body and they just rubs them the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like when side bitches be like, you know, obviously flirting with your man, it wouldn't be like heartbeat talking smack and baby steps. You know what I'm saying? That means the bitch didn't lost and you got your man's attention or you got your girl's attention. So this is definitely like a main chick, a main dude. This is somebody that is like celibate, traditional, confirmation. You ain't hear no comment. You ain't hear no honks. You ain't hear no honks. I don't know what time reading, but Spirit was like, yeah, it's that. It's for sure you. Okay. Let me just get a clarification on that because I want to get some more information on it. Yeah, we have milk and honey. Minding your motherfucking business and going in after your dreams. Okay, we have to be fair. Exactly. That's a confirmation too. Like you are fair. To be fair, that is not correct. All a change in the wind, and we have yang, and we have loyal heart. See, look at this. A change in the wind, yang, and loyal heart. You could have been going through some shit, and if you was like having a wandering eye or some shit like that, because I feel like there was something going on here, but I don't even think you was doing anything with anybody in this energy or in this facility or whatever. Like you was doing something outside. Okay, like for example, you know what I'm thinking about? Like let's just say you had a boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife here, and like people flirt inside of the family or in the facility or whatever. You keep meeting people or you keep getting interested or, you know, having a little thing outside of the fucking family, outside of the facility. You know, you don't really have and if there was something that was trying to happen inside the facility or the family, it would be like, you know, you'd be like late because there's a whole bunch of drama that's been happening as you were going out looking the other way. So I feel like that's what this is about, a change in the wind here and yang, and we have loyal heart. So now there's proof, okay, that is showing that you and your person are loyal. That's what it feels like, the 10 of Cups and the Emperor energy here. It feels like here. This is what it is. Okay. And the person that you had a little situation with is a rabbit. Okay. Like this person's on the go. They always doing you know. They probably also have, their Chinese astrology is also the rabbit as well, which is wood, I believe. Okay. So it's not like, it's like the details and they want it to be you, but it's not you, because it's like you keep having a like a thing with people outside of the facility or the family. But it's really, I mean, obviously, I want to see what's going on with their husband or their wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or this other person. Tell me more about that energy. Okay, we have chaos and conflict, all that glitter. So this person is doing, they are fucking with somebody, okay, and they going around like starting problems. They're going around like with all that glitters here. This is like a somebody that's saying like, oh, the building is good, or oh, like the ice cream is good, and it's not good. They keep covering up their tracks and keep putting pounds and pounds and pounds of glitter on some shit. And we know it came from you because I was talking to you. It came from your motherfucking mouth. One is named chaos, the other one is named conflict. You know what I'm saying? This could be something about Korea Mudok, okay, from Alchemies of Soul. And I'm also thinking about The Witcher, okay, where she used chaos magic, and then the girl that taught her, that bought her, that was like a mother to her. She was like, oh, you finally became a mom. I'm thinking about her, how she used chaos magic, and the other one is named conflict, and she did have a lot of conflict. But I feel like I don't think it's done, because obviously they were portrayed as positive people, right? But with chaos and conflict here, this is definitely somebody who is, you know, dipping and dabbling with another person. This is a confirmation. One is probably a dragon, a giraffe, and the other one is a zebra. Zebras are unique. Zebras, they all have different stripes and never repeats, which is quite interesting. I don't even know how that's possible. And then also, they don't like me talking about them, I'm just going blank. And also we have a giraffe. Giraffe is about foresight. Okay, which is quite sad. I feel like this is something really sad, because I feel like I don't know why, but I'm getting like a story like about temptation. Okay, once upon a time there was these two people. Like I'm like, let me not make it so like, you know, because I was about to make it about STD. Okay, but I'm thinking about that line. I met a woman who's becoming a star. She was very beautiful, leaving people in awe, singing songs, linging horn. But the younger version hung with the wrong person, got a strong the heroin, cocaine, sniffing up drugs, all in their nose, right? This is somebody that was attracted to something that they weren't supposed to be attracted to. This is also temptation, okay? From the movie Temptation by Tyler Perry. That's what I meant when I was talking about HIV or STD. It's both of them that got some shit now. You know, and they going around and they know they got some HIV or STD, and they going around doing orgies and having sex with all these people, and they just giving all types of HIVs and STDs to everybody that they had an orgy with. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, what are you talking about? They put pounds and pounds and pounds of fucking glitter on that shit. And people are like, oh yeah, I had an orgy, my mistake. This is why they say don't do shit, right? And everybody's just like, I'm just gonna act dumb because yeah, I did it, but okay, whatever. Now, if it was a Solomon and Gomorrah type situation here, people would be like, oh, yeah, I got HIV. Yeah, I got an STD. Yeah, I got crabs. I got chlamydia. Ha, 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 ha. This is Solomon and Gomorrah. This is the area of Solomon and Gomorrah. We all fuck. We all do this. We all drugs. We all do it. And we know what to expect. And we know, I mean, it can happen to anybody. We don't got to do all that shit. Like, they just keep laughing, drinking, and have a great time. It is what it is. And that's what this shit is. And somebody like, is everything okay? Is everything, that's that best friend and ex-boyfriend shit. That's nasty. That's that ex-girlfriend shit. And your best friend, that's nasty. I don't fuck with that shit. I was in a situation like that too before. And I said, you doing all these robbing, you doing all this stealing from the register, you doing all this weed, you doing all these like drug dealer. I'm not fucking with that shit. I'm not doing that. Like, I'll be like, you know, cool and everything. I'm not, you know, but I'm good. I'm not doing that shit. And all I could do is think about my heritage. And I'm like, this bitch don't got a roof over her fucking head and going around to everybody and talking about all this shit about how she don't got no roof over, like how the motherfucker she fucking with is horrible. You know what I'm saying? Your family horrible. You hanging out with bitches and all this shit. Then you over here, both bitches not even on the lease or anything. Scared as a motherfucker with the marshals and shit like that. Like, I'm like, and you over here, come on, man. You doing too much. You doing too much. I ain't never meet somebody like that before. Don't want no fucking kids, but want to run the fucking streets. Had a chance to make your life great again, make America great again. Get the fuck out of here. You know, I'm not doing that shit. This is two people that go around, know they got HIV, know they got STD, not even clean, and they having all types of orgies. All types of all that shit, honey. No condoms, doing that shit raw. Oh, I forgot the condom. Oh, he looked clean or she looked clean. You know what I'm saying? We could just do it. And they do that shit on purpose too. That's a mask. I'm going to put my glitter, my highlighter. They going to look like, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. If y'all not sexually active, y'all know what you probably not going to understand. But if you sexually active and you have sex with, you know what I'm talking about. I'm doing too fucking much. I don't fuck with that shit. That's why I be like, I don't fuck with that best friend shit. Because once you do that thing one time, because bitch, like, when you do that funny shit one time to me, because that's what your friends do. You know what I'm saying? But your best friend no, I'm not going head to head with you. Like, bitch, you doing more shit than my sister, my brother. And them motherfuckers supposed to be violating me like that. Get out of here. I don't like that shit, because when it's like best friends and it's like, oh, close friends and shit like that, it just be like, I feel like you want to be family, like you want to be my blood and shit. Like, it's just weird. I just feel like it's weird. Like, it don't work out for me, but if it work out for somebody, hey, it's just not for me. Yeah, we'll float your boat. Let's get some more information about this. Look at, I told you, Queen of Wands, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. I told you this is a Queen of Wands. They fucking with a Queen of Wands here. Over energy, we got the Knight of Cups here. And this person got no shame in the game of who they are. They dealing with this person's husband, wife, here their counterpart. And they over here like, I don't know what's really going on. Like, what's happening? That's that shit where there's something going on here. But also, they over here like, with the deep knowing too, being that we getting all these, I'm telling you, they know. They just need, they either acting stupid or they want a problem with you, or they swear to God it's you, okay? But it's like, they swear to God it's you here, but it's like, it's not even you. It's like I don't know how they say it, but like, they swear to God it's you, and it's not like they want a problem with you. It's just like, it's too hazy for them when it comes to you. It's too hazy. And they like, but why is it not you? Like, I feel so confident to go towards you. Why is it not you? They want it to be you. But your man, your girl is popping up like, bitch, no, I'm enjoying the show and I do want to go. All you divine masculine want to do is impress you. All they want to do is like be that man, be that girl for you. They want to look like that it for you. Like, you know, they become this, and you be looking at this person like, that's it? Like, that's what you do? Yeah, shut the fuck up. It makes me feel good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be, you know, and they just like, they agitated. So their whole shit just get crumbled down. Looking at this person, they like, I really don't want it to be the Queen of Wands here. Why? Because it's your sister. Why? It's because it's your sister. It's your sister that's doing some shit, huh? They feel so insecure. They feel so inferior, whatever. They feel like inferior. They feel so tiny, so small, because you need to say no, and you need to defend yourself, and you need to get the fuck up and be like, well, you know what? I'm gonna shake my ass for a little change, too. Or what you could do is like, you know what, that man, that girl ain't loyal to me anyways. I'm going to dust my shoulder and I'm going to just keep it pushing. When you feel that feeling, because trust and believe. When I was dealing with that ex-best friend situation, that's how I felt. I said, why do I feel this way? It just didn't make sense too on on a surface level. I'm like, bitch, like I want to go to school. I got everything that I wanted. I'm like, so why do I feel this way? The only explanation is somebody fucking with me or there's some trauma shit going on with me. But I fixed that shit. I fixed that shit the day I talked to her, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to just drop her. And I dropped her. That's all that I need to do. I'm sure when I see her again, maybe I'll feel that way again. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, I ain't scared. Fuck. What you think this shit is? The bitch know that too. Like, you know, bitch. And it's not about like, you know, oh, who's scared, whatever, whatever. Like, just make sure you're confident. You wear your head high and you keep it pushing. You wear your head high and you keep it pushing. Listen, I'm not sharing my story or anything like that to show that, oh, I'm better or I come out confident, shit like that. Nobody's doing that. Because that's not who I am and that's not how I walk in life. How I walk in life, I treat people with respect here, but you got to understand some people as that of different spiritual growths. Okay? I mean, we're like the ex-boyfriend anymore. So ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm upset about is just a lot of shit that happened personally, and I'm still like trying to separate like what happened to me and, you know, thinking in me. So basically I'm like in the energy of like, oh, they were supposed to do this because I was their friend. I'm in a program. And it's like, if people were saying that they didn't like you, like Steve Harvey said, don't ever let a man tell you he don't love you more than once. If motherfuckers is saying that they don't fuck with you, they don't like you, they don't respect you, why you keep saying to yourself, oh, like, you know, you were supposed to, bitch, I said I didn't like you. That's what the fuck that shit is. So that's it, period, poo. And if more motherfuckers is moving like that, and motherfuckers is moving like that. But like I said, what I said, right? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And also, too, you be thinking that it's the bitch, but it really be your man that be moving like that with you. It really be your girl that's moving like that with you. You feeling some type of way. But if you want to fight, like, listen, if you want to take that adventure and you want to be like, okay, you know, that is my man, that is my girl, and he really like this girl, he really like this guy, you know, let me compete. Let me see what he like. Let me see what's interested. And then some bitches be so fucking dumb, and they be taking the game all the way to their head, and they be actually wanting to be friends with them after. Like, what? No. Listen, that's a game. That's a game. That's a game of seesaw right there. Like, you know, that's a game of seesaw. And then bitches be arguing, and it's like, bitch, isn't that person's man? Like, listen, I'm not going back and forth. It'd be like, that's crazy. But anyways, the Queen of Wands is getting what she wants from this person that wants it so bad to be you. They're getting what she wants. She's getting what, or he's getting what they want from this person's person. They've been doing this for a while. I ain't even gonna hold you. 8 of Pentacles here. They only getting better, improving. They've been doing this shit for a while. 6 of Pentacles here. They still doing transaction. They still talking to each other, and they're in love with each other. They like each other. And this person knows that they like each other with the Queen of Cups here. I ain't telling no lies. I just, you know, while you and your divine masculine is like, well, that's obviously something going on between them three, or that third person that I sense. You over here know that he running off to somewhere at night, or she running off somewhere at night. And you know what it is too? The Queen of Wands is not feeling, the Queen of Wands feels some type of way because the Queen of Cups don't really fucking care. As long as he come home at night and he have his little playtime with her, him, that's what that shit is. But the Queen of Wands is like, bitch, I ain't no playtime. I ain't know this, I ain't know that. And you and your husband, you and your man, you and your divine masculine here, you and your wife, y'all just like, this shit interesting as a motherfucker. Like, we loyal to each other. You know what I'm saying? So Queen of Wands is like, oh, that's fucked up. That's why she working 10 times harder and she working faster. So that way she be like, all right, well, you know, what about this bitch? Okay, what about this bitch? He like, well, I'm doing all these crimes with you. So, like, I'm doing all these crimes with you. What are you talking about, the other bitch? Like, you want something, all right, you know, Queen of Cups, probably start an argument with the Queen of Cups and all types of shit. At that time, at that point, you and your man, you and your girl, you with Divine Masculine just picking popcorn out of the bowl, like literally, or just probably just picking popcorn out the bowl, like this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he'll make it seem like I tried with the Queen of Cups here, and then go back to the Queen of Wands. It's like, you don't wanna be like, this is how be thugs be moving with bitches in the hood too, you know, or low income or whatever. They just be like, and they be like, you know what? Let's not get married. The bitch get convinced. Let's not get married. Let's not have any kids. Just that, you know, bitches be dumb. I be telling you, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like they be dumb for real. Okay, you know, as long as we stay together, motherfucker be like, you know, I got a girl, this and that and third. She said yes, finally. Oh, fuck yes. Okay. Fuck yeah. And they be like, I'll stay with the bitch and I won't cheat. But we ain't doing all of that shit. That's everything that they want. It just be dumb, for real. Convincing they guys, oh, you know what? I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids because, you know, and justifying, compensating, or thinking about, like, you know, weighing out the pros and the cons. Bitch, if that's what you want, that's what you want, ho. Don't play yourself. Okay? That's what you want. That's what you want. And this Queen of Wands, you know what she gonna do? You know what he gonna do? He or she gonna fall for this shit with this motherfucker. This is not you. It's not you. Two of Wands energy. This is not you. Eight of Cups here. They're going to leave this bitch alone. Yep. Over energy with the Two of Wands here. They're going to leave this bitch alone. They're going to leave this bitch alone. What's the Two of Wands here? And the Six of Cups energy. And stay in this connection between their partner and the Queen of Wands. I told you. Two of Wands here. They're going to go down. Okay, well, you know what? You cheating on her. You cheating on him. How about you have my baby? How about you around the baby a lot? You know what I'm saying? Or you be the stepdad, stepmom, okay? Six of Cups energy. How about we keep this connection between me and you and let everybody know that we having a great time, and let the Queen of Cups know that she or he, you know, is with you with me, and we having a great time. Like, let her know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've tried to, you know, I'm telling y'all, I know this shit. I know this shit. Like, that's exactly how I felt. That's exactly how I felt in the situation that I was dealing with back in the days. That's exactly how I felt. I felt like, you know, Shorty was like, oh, you know, you go home and be pregnant because the bitch didn't want to have no kids. The bitch didn't want to have no kids or anything like that. She wanted to go out and go run the streets. I don't know what she wanted to do, but I'm just saying she wanted to go out and go and run the streets. She wanted to go out and go run the streets. She didn't want to have no kids. This one wanted to go out. He wasn't ready. So they was great. They was a great pair together. You know what I'm saying? While I was home, while I was studying, while I was doing my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a hustle. And I got a glimpse. I had a feeling. I had a flashback. I've been having some flashback. You know, fucked up cash chat. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And I'm over here and I'm thinking of flashes, bro. Like flashes. I'm over here like, oh, I feel like, you know, they about to go run. You know what I'm saying? Go do some shit. Be best friends forever while I'm home. And I was like, that's this kind of shit. That's that kind of shit where it's like, y'all best friends. And I'm like, hear me calling you my best friend, but you're not even around. You vibing with this nigga. You vibing with this motherfucker more than me. Like, that don't make no sense, bro. Shorty was looking at me too like, oh, you don't see that me and him connecting a lot more? I don't like bitches like that. You don't see that me and him connecting more than you? Like, it's like, bitch, if you and him connecting more than me, why the fuck you checking me? The fuck? Like, you need to check your own self. Because when I drop your ass and I drop you and that's it, and then what? You gonna be texting him? Because I want to see that shit happen. I want to see with your man. Because I want to see how far this shit gonna go with you and your man. Y'all gonna be having a threesome. Y'all gonna be having an orgy and shit like that. Because I tell you right now, with his family, his family reputation and his cousin and all that shit. Like, I tell you right now, honey. And they okay with all those orgies and everything. Like deep down, no, they not, because they got kids. They got kids. And them people are in professions, honey. You're not going to tell me twice. You're not going to tell me that I'm wrong. I want to see how far that going to go. Because when I was doing my thing with Shorty, Femi wasn't okay with that. You know, they had eyes like they really loved each other. You know what I'm saying? So, but once they saw Shorty popped up, they was like, oh, like, like they was like, oh my God. Like, you know, yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I was looking at them and they was all like, hut, hut. Like, you know, they was in formation. I was like, oh, did the contraction, it's contracted a little bit more. I said, what y'all contracted for? And I was like, oh, once I went down my journey with her, I was like, oh. And I was like, this is what the family was feeling with the whole energy, with the contraction and shit like that. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm telling you, they're not okay with it. They're not okay with it. But this right here, this is a Queen of Cups that needs to, and you know what's crazy? This is a Queen of Cups that's going to allow this shit to happen. Because they like, what can I do? This bitch is pussy. That's what the fuck that means. The bitch is pussy. And there's no way that you're going to have your man or your girl. This shit not happen. There's no way. I will flip. It's not even I would flip. Like, it wouldn't be me. And I made sure that shit was not happening to me. Like, that's not my business. And I put my foot in. I'm not tolerating that. Nobody's mother, nobody's father, best friend, brother, sister. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I'm in your house. Either I'm in your house or you in my house. But if I'm in your house and I'm in your house, your brother, your sister, your mother, your daughter, your son, I shouldn't be coming in like I'm the third party. Hell fucking no. You sleep with me. I give you money. I do all this regardless if somebody's helping you eat, paying bills, shit, tools around the house. You could go somewhere else and do that shit. You could go somewhere else and spend your money, send the money. You could go, since you all since you all big macho and all that shit here. You could go ahead and go do that somewhere else. Because at that point, coming from that perspective, you throwing mad shade at me. And that's not okay. We got a problem, Joe. Motherfuckers like to, oh, that's not what it was. This and that and third. That's what the fuck it was. That shit crazy. Exit card here, we have wisdom. This is this is deep. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is deep. Because with wisdom here, when wisdom comes in where it's quiet, it's a food for thought. That's what the fuck that shit means. It's quiet, it's a food for thought. That means that shit is tight. So what do? Use your wisdom. Wisdom is from common sense. Wisdom is from your great grandmother, your great grandfather, your ancestors. Some shit is tight. What do you do when you don't got no fucking money and you gotta go to the pantry? You can't hop the train, but you got a conductor right there. You got a conductor right there. Listen, sir, I don't got no money. I don't got no food stamp, no cash. I don't got no friends. But I really need to get on the train right now. They laughing at me. I gotta get on a train right now. Can I please get on a train so I could go to the pantry? You sell yourself real good, you know, I'm gonna give you $10 or $20 or $100 so that way you have food for the next 2 days so you don't gotta go to the pantry or whatever. You can hold off or whatever it is. His cat is coming out now like, I see you. You know why? Because you helping this person out. Collective, you are helping this Queen of Cups get the cojones to go step up to this Queen of Wands and saying, no more monkeys jumping on my motherfucking bed. You're not doing that shit over here. Okay, this is wisdom. It's crazy. Shit is tight. This person got no more moves, no more options. Okay, we have wisdom. God has a plans for me. I live here now, knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experience, take small steps in faith and succeed, thanks to all my efforts. So this is a you know this remind me of? You ever seen Enough? Okay, by Jennifer Lopez. Motherfucker was beating the shit out of her, so she learned how to box. I think it's called Enough. She learned how to box, and she was whipping that motherfucker's ass. Yes, she did. And this is what the wisdom is about. This is you, before, this is like say a spray. This is you getting shit done before some shit happens. So that way somebody could go home and go pay attention to what they need to fucking pay attention to. And you do that shit so well, you're going to catch this motherfucker right there. Boom, right there. Not hitting them, but or not catching them, but you going to catch this person. Oh, y'all was holding hand. Y'all was awfully close. Boom, caught they ass. Use your motherfucking wisdom. Popped up on their ass like, period, poop. You know what I'm saying? Popped them around the forehead. Right there, boom. Kevin Hart shit, Aries, right? Popped it right on the forehead, boom. Caught your ass. Go fish. And this King of Cups, the Queen of Cups here, the more they keep doing that shit, the more the Queen of Wands is like, okay, I had no right doing that. I had no right popping my booty in front of him. I had no right, talking to him when she wasn't there or when he wasn't there. I had no right. The Queen of Cups, that's right. You keep popping that bitch on the forehead. Bop, 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 bop. Keep popping that bitch. Keep popping her. Keep popping that motherfucker. Keep catching that bitch. And that's how this Queen of Cups could get her man or get her women back. Get her man, get his women back. Get her man, or he can get his girl back. But it's like, who want to be with somebody who was like, this person took advantage of your insecurity and everything. Come the fuck on. That's why I was like, it's not gonna be me, honey. It's not gonna be me. That's like letting somebody fuck. No. That's horrible. And it's sad. I mean, like, you gave this person the strength to be like, you was a part of an experiment. No. Motherfucker started talking. Ape City out here. Like, just roll the can out. It's crazy. I mean, listen, I'm happy for the Queen of Cups. I know some people, they come back from infidelity, or they come back from like having a situation with their best friend or their boyfriend, their girlfriend, a neighbor, associate, an employee, a manager. They come back from that and they stronger than ever. But I don't know. I never got past that. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know. Like, I think I've seen it on TV, or I don't know. Because I know sometimes people, they get bullied and they get bullied and they be friends with the bully. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes people get cheated on and they still with that man, they still with that girl, and they feel really bad, and they never cheat in a day of their life, or they have a wandering eye, or they look but they don't do nothing because they remember that, I know, but I don't know. Like, that's kind of like some old love, some soap opera shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't like that. Oh, you cheated on me, or you cheated on like this and that. I don't know. Like, I just feel like we're worn out. I feel like something's like worn out. Like I was elastic. And that's exactly how I felt too. With the ex-boyfriend, because I felt like the motherfucker lied to me, and I don't like liars. Like I felt like he lied to me so much, because I said we built our relationship on not doing this and being honest and being transparent as much as possible. Then we come to a point where it was a test and you failed. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of me not, like, it's just, I fail too, okay? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something where I just couldn't, like, I was not controlling my emotions. I just was saying everything that was coming to my head. I was pushing that motherfucker. Like, I just couldn't. That's a lot right there. Like, it was just so much, and I'm like, you are so different, and I'm not gonna go further than that with you. And I hope that you can, you know, I was in the energy, I'm like, can you sit down and go back to how you were, or go back to how things were? And he decided to say no. He decided to say no energetically, okay? And he looked like he was struggling with what was going on inside of him too. And I was like, you know what? We had talks about this. If you didn't know that the talks was about that, and then, you know, that's just something I can't, I don't want to say I can't be there for you, but it's like, I mean, I went to therapy, you know, like, I went to therapy, but, you know, now I'm in a relationship where I don't have to do stuff like that. I mean, I'm talking, and I feel like the communication is so much better. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, on a spiritual level, I just feel like things are, I feel like things are, I don't want to say better. I gotta, because I don't want to throw shade. I'm not throwing shade. My point is, I'm just saying, like, the cognitive state between both of them is drastically different when it comes to, like, my understanding or how things is reciprocated or shown. Okay, mind, body, and soul. And I think for me, for me, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel like for me, I feel like for me, like, this relationship, I'm still, you know, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I got, you know, them stories where it's like, oh, I fell in love with the love of my life in a strange place. That's how I feel with this one. That's how I feel with this one. But it was like, it's just like, I would have never thought, even though I carried the feeling and the feeling was there, but I just would have never thought it would have been somebody like around me, like how I, like around where I grew up. And it was just something, like, it was just strange. I never would have thought that I would have got, like, I dated an Asian guy. I never would have thought that. I mean, I always knew I was going to have a baby. And I know I'm going to get married. And I know my husband loved me, and my you know, my husband loves me, and I love my husband. And one of my marriages, we won't get a divorce ever. Like, you know, we going to die together. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have this perfect marriage. I know this stuff. But it's just it's just my thing. It's just like, when I get my wishes, it's all about, like, you know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I said it, but it's like, how it's done, you know? You know, it's not the when, it's the what, right? Or it's just the how it was done, the way how it was manifested. It's one thing knowing, but like going through the experience is different. And that's how I feel like with this relationship, right? Like, this relationship, the guy that I'm with, you know, the one that I have a baby with, and it's just something completely, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel like that was a cool trick. You know what I'm saying? I feel very much enlightened. Okay? Mind, body, and soul. I'm not like I feel like you guys are like, whoa, like, but I'm no, for real, like, I'm not like cocky, or like, I'm not humble. I'm just like idle. Like, you know, it's something where it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, but it's just something where what it's like, what a relief, but without saying the word relief, but it feels like a relief. It's something there, and I'm still on a journey to find out, like, what is that, you know? It's not grateful, it's not a relief, it's a sense of like, the closest that I can get to the feeling is what a sense of breath, a sense of breath, a sense of a fresh air. Okay, it's fresh air. It's just wow, you know, mind blowing to me. And I be stressing sometimes, and I just be thinking, like, you know, I be stressing sometimes, and I be like, I'm so grateful. Like, I think about, like, I see, and, you know, I be flipping, you know what I'm saying? And I'll probably do something, but it's just, I'll probably, you know, like, it's just one of those things where is just such a shocker to me, and I wouldn't change whatever happened back in the days. I wouldn't change anything. You know, I can't, because I have an amazing child, and everything is like so comfortable and at peace. Like I'm getting closer to my inner peace, and it's not like a, like, you know, 50%. It's like 75%. That's why I have this reaction, and it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you know, and I usually get like this, like when my ex-boyfriends, when they break up with me or they want to break out and shit like that, like they, it's like they give me like a really great blessing. They are giving me what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? It is amazing. And then they go out and they go do their thing. Like one got a girl pregnant, you know, he in high school. And it's just basically like what I want in a traditional way, I end up receiving when they leave me. And then I come to find out, like, oh, you wanted that. Like I was on cloud nine. I was thinking like, you want a traditional way, you don't want to get caught by your parents. No, that motherfucker want to get caught by their parents. Okay, they want to be out them, and they want to be out there. Okay, they are completely opposite, and that's why I think that I mean, I don't think, but I know that I don't like none of my ex-boyfriends. I don't. It's not happening. Like it's no, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's cool. We're great. You know, that's it. I know a lot of them would say a lot of shit about me, but I'm like, I don't understand. I find them all as hypocrites, because it's just like, why are you like going back and forth with me when I'm traditional and you're not, though? Like, you did cheat. You did like her. You were moving funny. Like, if you wasn't, you would be where I'm at right now. Would have you? Would you be, right? Like, it's not even a conversation. And that's why I'm so shocked, because I'm like, either people don't understand that the bitch cheated on you, or you don't understand that the bitch cheated on you, or like how severe or how bad something is, or you're just like, you're dumb, okay? Female or male, the bitch, when I refer to that. It's just like, it just be like, and it's like, can I can I call you that? Can I call you a hoe? Can I call you like a high school dropout? Like, can I call you a fast ass? Like, and you know, it'd be so good to see like the before, because I'm like, I can call you a fast ass now, right? Like, my journey getting pregnant was so hard for me. It was so hard for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I never been pregnant before, but it's like, it was so hard. And now I'm hearing all these females that's getting, like, I'm hearing everybody getting pregnant in high school, and I'm like, well, how the fuck you do that? I know when you eat junk food, like, yeah, but it's like, bitch, you gotta not wear a condom. Your pull-out game gotta not be good. And it's like, the motherfucker, what, he ejaculating you when you not ovulating? Because who the fuck gonna do some shit like that? I don't trust that shit. I mean, one day I'll probably do it with my husband, okay? You know? But I don't trust that shit. Oh, I got pregnant when I wasn't ovulating. I never heard some shit like that before. And you had to, I mean, like, and you're very horny. So, like, you know when you get your period, like, I don't really trust that shit. So I'm just gonna label you as a fast ass. You really fast, and you being fast, and all your kids is partially fast. So when a man is coming on to you, or Kim coming on to her, whatever it is, it's like you allowing your kid to do some shit like that. It's okay. And parents and their fathers, they gotta accept the fact that you got a fast ass child. And that child, and for that child. Samantha Brooks from Great Debaters. Oh, I say that's a shame, but my opponent says today is not the day for whites and blacks to go to the same campus, right? Or the same college. Well, would you kindly tell me when that day is gonna come? That's how their parents should be with them. But they don't be doing that. They just be like, you know, that shit crazy. These parents out here, I'm like, I have a child myself, and it's like, I can imagine for my child to go out, I don't know, I would be flipping off the walls and everything. I should see me with my kid now. Like, I'm always flipping on her, because it's like, girl, if you don't, like, I'm so protective, I'm so, like, I'm so annoyed, but it's like, And I can't imagine. And people's parents, they just don't, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, they like, I don't say this the word, but they feel like retarded or some shit like that. Like, they just weird. That's why I said with the first video, it's like, you gotta understand, you gotta figure out if people pray, they pray Satan or they pray Jesus or God. Okay, you're gonna have to figure that shit out. And if you live with somebody, or if you're in an area, or if you do whatever you do here, you're gonna have to be a warrior. Walk with God, walk with faith. And there's people that talk about God too. That was one of my things too growing up. I grew up and people will talk about how much they love God, how much they love Jesus, how much they love all this shit. But then your ass is running the streets. Like, I don't understand. I'm over here being spiritual and shit like that. And I'm like, that shit's so hard for me to do. Then I'm in a similar position as them. And I'm like, okay, I got a left and a right. I think I'm going to go right. Why is this person not being left? Why is this person not going right? When I'm going, like, it's a choice. And when you say that you walk with God or you walk with faith, you feel judgment. You feel like your decisions, it weighs heavy on you more than usual when you don't walk with faith and when you don't say that shit out loud. So when bitches be moving like that, they don't believe in God. They don't believe in Jesus. They don't walk with faith like that. They just say it. And then when you go left a lot more, it feels lighter because you're lying to yourself. You're delusional. It'd be crazy. I'll be sad for them. But I mind my business and I never see their ass again. I never see their ass again. I don't see nobody's neighbors. I don't see nobody's kids. I don't see co-workers. I don't want to see their ass. I remember one day somebody told me too, it was a girl too, I don't know why, but like this girl, she told me, oh, I walk with Jesus, I believe in God. I don't know why, when I be thinking about bitches, high-pitched voices, but I mean, it could be bitches, it could be bitches too, like, you know, whatever, but I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and I'm like, the shit this bitch is doing, like, in life, pregnancy, everything, bro, I was like, there's no way. I felt like an ass. I felt like a bitch believing this bitch walks with God, like. And I was like, oh, you know what? I think what she gonna do, I think the bitch gonna be repenting. Like, I don't know. You know, like every time, like, you know, you have the opportunity to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so every time, I don't know, but like every time a bitch was doing something, I just like, oh, she gonna go to the church and repent, like every time. She was doing something or the person was doing something, like, she or he, it'd be some people, it'd be like people that, it's not just one person, it's multiple people, but every time the bitch be doing something, I'd be like, the image just go to the church and just go into talk to the priest, listen, I gotta repent, you know, this is like, I gotta repent, so I didn't stick my booty out, or I was flirting with this, oh yeah, the bitch go there every fucking hour, you know, and I'm like, I'm at the point, I was like, this fucking fly, this fucking that, annoying ass motherfucker, this motherfucker don't like me saying this, but I'm gonna say this, but yeah, like, they be going, and for me, I just be like, okay, you know what, itch in my head, like, I think this is the perfect time to make the decision to conclude that this is somebody that don't walk with faith, they don't believe in God, they don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is it. I think this is it. And then I don't be fucking with them. They be like, you know, I'd be like, you know, or I just be like, you know, I just rip the band off. I don't think this is gonna work out. Well, they beat me to the punch, but I'd be like, I don't care either way. And I stay my ass in school. I just be like a hermit, like, oh, hey, doing that whole little repent, going to the chapel, going to the church every hour. That didn't work out. Get back on the horse. Yo, like, people be wild and people be crazy, man, for real. It be crazy. And listen, I'm not coming for nobody. I'm just sharing my story. Like, that's just crazy. And people be really, and I be like, people's parents, like, I just be like, damn, I don't even want to ask, like, how it is to be in your world, because, bitch, I don't care, and I don't want to know, because that's a bit extreme from my perception. Like, I can't. And then also too, like I already know too, when people are strong minded and all confident and shit like that, bitch, I'm on that journey. I was on that journey too. And bitch, I went through a lot, and you know I don't want to go through that shit with you. I don't want to do that shit. Okay, I'ma just mind my business and be grateful for the where I'm at. Okay, and I could tell too, like if anything hits the fan, I'm in grace. Okay, because at the end of the day, that shit was grace. Like the situation after that situation with the ex-boyfriend and me having a kid, and that I'm in grace. It's not even my kid. It's just the fact that it's just grace. Ooh, I hit the fly. All right, so that's all that I have for you. That shit said ding, like a bell. All right, that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look at the description box below. See that's all for you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. I'm going to kill that motherfucker. Kill that fly.